I'm delighted to introduce you to Cindy and Andy Rolfe, who are opening a new business called the Lowcountry Fresh Market and Café. Well, I'm excited to meet you because this is a vision that you've had from life experiences. And now that you live here in Bluffton, tell me your story because they were telling me off camera, but I want you to share it with me. So Cindy, you start.
Okay. So I grew up on a farm in Delaware, and when we moved to South Carolina, I started to see how rich the agricultural life was here. And then later, and Andy will tell you about the opportunity we got to have our business vision help with that. And it was a great fit between the great agricultural history here and what we wanted to do for the community.
Well, I love that idea. Okay, so what's your vision?
So what happened was we both had successful careers in Chicago, and when our youngest went to college, we wanted to take the chance to do something different and move on to a next chapter. And we thought to ourselves that we've had the good fortune to accumulate a little bit of capital, and we've got time and some skills that are complementary between the two of us. And we said we'd like to find a way to use those things to see if we could benefit other people. And the primary goal was, in this country, there's incredible economic inconsistency. And what we were looking for was to see if we could provide others the same economic opportunity that we had the advantage of when we were growing up. And so we looked to start a business, and we looked at all kinds of things to do. And JOToole from the Beaufort County Economic Development Corporation introduced us to a fellow named York Glover, who is the county council person for St. Helena in the northern part of the county. And York, in turn, introduced us to a group of farmers called the Gullah Farmers Co-op. And this was not our original idea, but when you have an opportunity that presents itself, we took advantage of it. And what they were looking for was a chance to grow their businesses. They have terrific agricultural land, but they have a hard time economically and financially because there's just nowhere to sell.
They can't take it to market.
They don't. There is no easy way to get to market.
That's right. So that's the food choice. I mean, it's the food chain situation.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so they sell at roadside stands and farmers markets, but they don't have an opportunity to do something like that.
So let's talk about your vision. So now you have a building, right? And
Almost.
And I forgot, what's the exact location? Where is this building going to be?
We're on Washington Square, is a new development on Buckwalter between the movie theater and the new Kroger. And we're right in there, and we're framed up but not yet under roof.
All right. Well, so what are we going to sell there? We're going to use the Gullah community as some produce. And what's the vision? What's the products? When I go in there, what can I buy?
So the vision for the food is all fresh local food. Our vision is to keep everything within a 250-mile radius. And we're going to be able to fill most of the store that way with fresh food and some dry goods. And you'll be able to see things happen like they might have happened in your grandmother's kitchen. So when you go to get a sandwich, the meats will be smoked in-house. They won't be deli meats. When you go get a salad, it'll be local produce. And when you go to the produce section, you'll be able to see which farmer grew the produce, when it was picked out of the field. So it brings to life where the food came from and how it tastes and how it was prepared. It's a full market, so all the food you could want will be there. And it's a cafe that serves breakfast and lunch. We'll also have a scratch bakery, I don't want to forget, because I'm a big baker and I'm excited about that.
And
I'm excited for that too. So this is one-stop shopping, which we all like, but more importantly, it's the indigenous community. And what I liked about it when you talked about the meats, because people like going to butchers and people like going to a source where they know they can get healthy meats, and knowing that you are going to have them there, that says a lot.
Yeah.
It's a quality of life, quality of experience to eat healthy foods.
Yes.
well, the other department in that vein that we're super excited about is seafood. It's difficult to get local seafood at the grocery stores in town.
That's true.
We're going to have a 16-foot section of local shrimp and crab and clam and oyster and finfish that'll all come from the waters that are here.
I love your vision. I think it's the right time. Everybody wants healthy choices. So tell me a little bit about the bakery, because are you going to have the breads and something?
Everything will be baked in-house. And it's going to be a show bakery. So when you're eating on the screened-in porch, you can actually look through the window and see our bakers baking. And we're going to make everything that we sell in the store, everything we serve in the cafe will be made there from scratch. And then also something Andy should tell you about is what's going on in the kitchen adjacent to that.
Right, we're going to have we thought it'd be nice to have a cooking demonstration kitchen. So a couple nights a week, we're going to do cooking classes where people can watch a guest chef come in and prepare a dinner and then help eat that dinner after it's made.
It's another way to showcase the Gullah heritage and the local food and Southern food.
I love it. I really, before camera, I know you had a vision, but now we get to tell the story. It's unfolding with me too. So what's going to make it so unique that somebody wants to drive? It's the experience, it's the food. How would you say that?
I would say it's both. It's a combination. I mean, it's going to be a place. We have beauty. It's not going to look like a grocery store. It has a Southern building feel to it. It'll have a front porch and a side porch for dining. So it's a place to hang out and have a beer or an iced tea. But at the same time, it's a place to get the best stuff that you can get, whether it's seafood or meat or bread or.
So you keep telling me it's dining in, so you have your own menu for this, or they sort of go to the deli and bring the food over to eat? How does it, what's the?
Both. When you walk in the store, you know how in most grocery stores there are big shelves blocking your way? We have a center island that is full service. So you could order a chopped salad there, you could order a sandwich there, you could get soup, you could also place an order that will be custom made for you in the kitchen. There's a full commercial kitchen. And there's a nice place to sit inside where we have old barn beams and nice, like a live edge counter to sit at, or you can take it out onto the screened-in porch and eat in.
And tell me about the hours, when people can come in.
So we'll be open 7 days a week, and the typical hours would be 7 to 7, morning till the evening, with Sundays being 8 to 6. And a couple nights a week we'll be open for dinners for those with guest chefs for those cooking classes.
Cindy and Andy, I want to wish you the very best. We're so excited. You are going to be opening May 2021.
Yes.
So everybody remember that, because we want to go in and support it. It's local, and I think the food and the whole vision is refreshing.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, and success to you.
We look forward to welcoming
Thank
you.
you.
And we'll be back with 843 TV.